I need your help. By the time that you're watching this, it should be Monday. If I look at the date correctly, because I wasn't logged in, it is currently May 19th. Now, Saturday, May 25th, there is Collecticon here in Orlando. Now, I've never been to a Collecticon, and I really wanted to go a couple years ago. I never have. So if you're going to Collecticon, one, let me know in the comments. I would love to see you. I'm not like, oh, let's meet and greet, but I'll probably be making content. So if you want to be in a video, just say hi. Now, there are tons of people I want to meet. Chuck Norris, the original voice of Ash, would be there. Just a bunch of people will be there. So I have a bunch of cards that I have that I want to get graded because PSA is going to be here. So there are some things in here that I want to get graded from PSA. Some stuff I'm going to wait for CGC because I personally like CGC. And then there's going to be some things that I'm going to wait for Beckett, probably some more of the white stuff. But I need your guys' help for me to pick out some of the cards that I want to get graded on site. So please leave a comment below which cards you think I should get graded, and also what kind of content should I make at Collecticon. Should it be a vlog video? Should I do a trade up kind of video? Should I just see if I can get a bunch of celebrities to open up a bunch of different kind of cards with me? Please comment below and make sure you subscribe so that one, we're really close to hitting our goal of 500. I know it's like 150 off, but that's pretty close in my head. Two, if I get degraded, I would like for you guys to tune back in when the gradings come through so you can see what we got graded. So we're gonna play this intro and then we're gonna go through and we're gonna see what we should get graded here.
Subscribe.
All right, popping into the box of wonders here. I have a lot of stuff. Now, I don't think I want to get like my Weiss stuff graded, but PSA is more for sports cards and stuff like that. So I definitely know there are a lot of things like upper that I want to get graded. So starting off, is this something? I'll start with this one. This Miles Morales chibi little card from Upper Deck. I really love Miles Morales. I think it'll be a fun card to grade. I'm not exactly sure if they grade cards like this. If so, let me know, because that will definitely be one of the cards on my list that I would like for them to grade, as well as this little blade card as well. Now, when it comes to Upper Deck, pointy cards concern me, so it's like corners are really hard to grade, and I don't know if they are kind of lenient with the pointy cards or if you're really supposed to just be really lucky, but this is also one of the cards I want graded as well. Now, I have two of these. One is a Chewy the Cat non-autographed. I think it looks pretty good. The corners, like as soon as I grab something, I immediately sleeve it. So usually everything that I go and send off is packed fresh, or I buy them near mint from Whatnot. So I'm thinking about getting this Chewy the Cat, but I'm definitely going to get the autographed Chewy the Cat. I have an orange cat for you guys who don't know. His name is Dreamsicle. I really like the fact that I pulled an orange cat autographed. So I feel like this would be a pretty cool card. And honestly, I don't know how its centering would be off. Overall, corners, edges, surface, all look pretty clean. I want to call a 10 just off that. So I definitely want to try to get this graded as well. Now, like, I do have some Weiss stuff and I have some Union Arena stuff. Like, should I grade some Union Arena cards? I want to take my Weiss stuff to like Beckett if they grade pretty well. Like these, I want to do CGC. I know people don't like CG. I love CGC. I like their freaking, like, I know they don't have it like this, but I like the black. I think they look way cleaner. PSA is kind of boring, I'll be honest with you. But I do want to get some of these graded as well. I don't think I'll get them graded with PSA, but if you guys think I should get them graded with PSA, let me know. I will definitely consider. Like this, I want to send off to Beckett. I don't know if I will get that labeled, and I want to send that off to Beckett as well. I could send in my Hero Academia stuff into PSA question mark. Let me know. And then the Pokemon, oh no, everything just kind of fell for a second, but we'll go into the Pokemon stuff. Now, I really want to get this promo graded, not because I think it would get a 10, but I'm a big sucker for swirls. And check me out, there are a couple of swirls. There is a swirl here and a swirl here. I don't know if there was a third one or not, but let me check the corners. I don't know how I could show you guys in the best, but there are a couple of swirls on here. So I definitely want to get that one graded, and then I can circle the slab, but it's at the top. And then there's one over here. So a nice Squirtle with the swirls. I don't know. And honestly, the centering, not too bad. There's a little whitening on the corner up here, but I mean, a 9 on that would be fun just to have because swirls and Squirtle. So let me know. I think I might get that one graded as well. Moving on, I opened up one of my Greninja sealed from the celebrations, but same thing, really clean swirl, like full swirl right there if you can see it. Centering was the best out of the ones that I have sealed. It's pretty solid. And then Pack Fresh, there's a little whitening on the side there, but nothing too crazy. I think this would be one of those kind of cards that I would like to just have as a sealed, not sealed, but like as a slabbed Greninja Gold Star from Celebrations. I think so. Oh, and there's like a half confetti swirl kind of busted open right there. So I think I might get that one too. Arceus Japanese from the video game in Japan. Just a Japanese promo from Legends of Arceus. I think it's pretty well centered. Japanese is pretty good, and I think this was just one of those kind of cards I liked. So personally, I would like to have it in my personal collection. I don't want to go CGC with it. I think it would look pretty okay with the black and red from the PSA slab. Now keep in mind, guys, I can't take every single one of them. So like, give me like the top 3 to 5 that you think would be worth it. I'm definitely going to put some like ones that I definitely want to take as well. But right here we have a nice Cynthia. Now it's not the cleanest, I'll be honest. I got this from Whatnot. I don't know if I want it, but it's not the best, but it's not the worst. There's some light scuffs on the surface. This would be like a maybe kind of pile. I think it would be like a 7 or 8. But I love the Cynthia, I love the Rayquaza, I like the when they have the level counters on them and stuff like that, and it's Japanese, so I don't know, but I will put it in the maybe pile. Let me know in the comments if I should take this one to PSA. I don't know kind of the values of what things will grade for. I just like to put certain things in a protective slab, so not really crazy about the pricing. Even though that's a pop 9, there's only 9 of those, maybe 4 just the sake of it. I do want to kind of grade the promo cards from the box from 151. I also have the metal cards as well. I think they would just be cool cards to have graded. I don't really have a reason. The artwork on both of these are sick, and they didn't have them in Japanese, or they had them as promo cards in English and only had them as pulls in Japanese, so they're not nearly as valuable, but they are still really nice cards, and I figured why not put them in the PSA slabs. Now I do really like the sunset on it. I'm really kind of impressed on how they're able to acquire these kind of textures. Like, what is the art? What is the science behind it? I've seen them make cards, but not with any of these new textures. As well as just the gold cards. I like the metal cards. I probably shouldn't clink them together, but I think the gold cards are kind of hard to grade because they chip really easy as they go and smack them on other stuff. But speaking of gold cards, we do have our Tina that I was able to pull pack fresh, last pack magic, out of one of the 10s that you used to get from like Walmart and stuff like that. 4 packs, last pack magic. This was not recording at an Airbnb, so I would love to get this back in a PSA 10. It is off centering wise, but aside from that, corners are very nice, surface is clean as heck, and then my only thing I would probably, it's a little heavy on the right side. I don't know, I still think it'd be worth grading. What do you think? Surface, so clean. Corners, honestly, it's a pack fresh card. I think centering would be the only knock, but if at one point, I think it still could be a 10. You already know how to get the 1 of 1, because I only got 1. I know some people get more than 1, but got this Japanese promo card from Detective Pikachu. That's just like a personal favorite for me, just because I like Detective Pikachu. Growlithe was on it. I didn't even play the game. I just pre-ordered it from Japan, and I really like the fact that Growlithe is on a promo card with the boy Pikachu. So that's in the maybe pile as well, just because it is a little off. Personally, I would have it graded, so I still might add it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably still gonna add it. The nice Eevee from a newer set is one of the higher anticipated art rare cards, so let's pull it. Now, like I said, pack fresh. You should check out my videos and subscribe so you can. Its centering is pretty okay. I know Japanese is pretty good about that stuff. Surface is minty as heck. Let me see the corners. Honestly, I'll be honest, I don't want to say it. Maybe it's a little top heavy or bottom heavy, but that might be a 10. It might be a 10, maybe. Same thing, guys. I just love Japanese promo cards. I feel special. So I pre-ordered the games in Japanese, and I'm like, ooh, I got a promo card. And then I could have just bought the promo card from someone selling it instead of just acquiring the game itself. But the Paldean promo card, I'm pretty sure they ended up using this as well. But it's got the Scarlet and Violet stamp on it, so kind of tough. I think the centering is always the hard part, because everything is packed fresh for the most part. Oh, there's a little something down here. I don't know if I can really showcase it properly, but I think this would be a fun card to grade. I don't know if a lot of people are getting them graded or if it's even worth it, but for me personally, yes. For the memes is the only one I pulled. ₛᵤbₛcᵣᵢbₑ. We are getting it graded. I don't care what it gets as far as a grade. He is going in the grade pile. I can't even pick it up, but yeah, he's going in the grade pile. That's not even a question. I really like this promo card from the treasure box. I think this, of the two I got, I think this was just a cleaner version of it. It's a little right heavy, but aside from that, texture wise, it's super clean on surface. Corners look pretty good. I'm not seeing a smidgy of the whitening, but still near mint for sure. I think that's something that should be graded. Let me know if you think that one's worth it or not. I didn't pull this one myself. I got this and I'm so dumb. I thought for the longest time that this was a deep scratch. Turns out it was actually just a part of the card when I saw other people have the card. But it has some light play on the corner. I just really never got the chance to pull it myself, and I think it would be fun to grade. That corner is a little bent. I might be able to straighten that, but it's honestly one of my favorite artworks. It gives me like Miami Vice vibes. It's like flat colors. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but like, if you know, you know, and I can't really describe it. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing a flower thing, I just came back from a birthday party. Don't worry about it. But I paid $39.99, but I actually traded in a lot of stuff. So if you want to check out that video, check that out. I traded a lot of cards and I only paid about 10 bucks for this. Definitely one of my favorite cards, top 3 from the Japanese version of the Paldean Fates, like the shiny Fates collection. So Clive and his chibiness with all the other characters on there. You got Mela, you got freaking I forgot this person's name, you got Penny, you got LeChonk. Everyone's just kind of in there. Got the Squirtle. Wow. You got the Psyduck. I think texture wise, super sick, super clean. Little heavy on the right, but as far as corners, pretty clean. Let me know, should I grade the Clive? I think I should grade the Clive. Now, I did order one of these like for a steal in Korean back in the day, but then same video when I got the Iono, pulled pack fresh. My own Cosmic Eclipse Pikachu with red, a little heavy on the right, pack fresh. I was so excited to pull this. Not like, haha, oh my god, this is amazing, but I was like my version of excited. Very chill. Now, there's a little white speck on there. Nothing too crazy. The bottom's a little quirky. I'm not sure. I definitely would love to get this card graded. I don't know what it would go for in a PSA 8, 9, 10, but this is one of the ones that I'm probably just gonna go ahead and like take to the top, so let me know. Same thing, it's a Gloom. I kind of got excited because I thought it was like the alternate, like really expensive version, so I might put this one off to the maybe pile because it's only like a $3-4 card, but pack fresh, maybe if I was to get it graded because it's from Cosmic, it may be worth something, but I don't know. Let me know. This one is kind of questionable. It's in the maybe pile. Same thing. I knew this one wasn't crazy. I actually don't think I mean to put this in here, but if you think I should, let me know. It's not supposed to be in here. Now this pretty little lady right here is definitely supposed to be in here. Pulled that on my birthday, so it's been a little bit ago, but it's just so the texture, the color scheme, the almost like monochromatic shades of bluish green. I'm not gonna lie, I really rock with it. The little whooper in the background, just in awe, just like I am. This card's centering, unless I'm blind, is pretty clean. A little heavy on the right over here, kind of, yeah, but still, I think that would be a nice 9 or 10, because most of the stuff, like I said, guys, pack fresh for me personally, so that's nice. Now, I got the Charmander in English. I think the centering on this is super clean. I don't want to take it out to mess up, put fingerprints on, but I know, ooh, a little whitening on the corner and a little bit on this corner. But I know 151, these were kind of apparently harder cards to get, so I was able to pull it. Actually, I wasn't. Gabe pulled it. Shout out to Gabe. He let me have it, so I appreciate you. Thank you, bud. Thanks. We got the Squirtle. Very nice. A little on the top, I'm not sure if there's like a texture thing going on up there, but aside from that, centering's pretty cool. I really like this card. He's just splish splash. He's having fun. He's a little silly little guy. So I just wanted to get all 3 of the starters. I have the Bulbasaur. I have it in English, so I have all 3 of them in English, but I also have one in Japanese as well. So I don't know if I should get both of them graded in English, and I only have the IV or Bulbasaur in Japanese. But I do want to get all 3 of the starters, and then I'm questioning if I want to get the Japanese version of it also. But moving on to like the heavy hitter, from this I was able to pull, it wasn't even me, it was Gabe again. He pulled a semi demigod pack, so he was able to get the Venusaur pack fresh, sick texture, honestly so nice. Like, I can't even stress how this is probably one of my favorite textures, just with all the floral patterns. But centering is a little bottom heavy, but other than that, it's pack fresh. It's pack fresh. And if I shouldn't get that one, should I go with the Japanese? Yes, sir. I think the texture is even sicker on the Japanese card. As far as the centering, I think the centering is a lot cleaner. The texture is a lot cleaner. In the back, it's kind of clean. So should I get both Venusaurs? Just a Japanese Venusaur? Because if I'm getting the Venusaur, I mean, I might as well just throw in the Charizard. Dude, my luck for 151, I never got the Erica in Japanese, but I got the Charizard. And the sun pattern is sick. It's just like the Mew. Super nice. And I know this was like kind of one of the harder cards for people who want it because it's Charizard. I feel like that's just one of those grail cards that I should have and get graded just because I'm a hater. And I think it would be funny to have this in my collection as a 10, but it's really thin on the right side, so probably a 9. Keeping up with the Japanese, I was able to pull from ₛᵤbₛcᵣᵢbₑ the ₛᵤbₛcᵣᵢbₑ. It's pretty clean. I'm not sure if I see any imperfections. Let me check the back for corners. No, I mean this could be a 10. Should we throw this in the pile, the definite grade pile? It might be on the list. I kind of rock with the ₛᵤbₛcᵣᵢ, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Now, this one is strictly nostalgic. This is one of the only cards I have from when I was a kid. It is beat. I don't expect it to get any crazy grade on it. I think it has a small swirl on the back, but this is a card that I've had my entire life. It's the only card I can find from my childhood. So it's honestly, at best, a 6. It's got fact line here, textures, kind of shot, the centering, the back. This would just be simply a nostalgic card. I could put it in a hard top loader, like a protective magnet case, but I feel like I should just, out of respect for my childhood me, I should slab this bad boy up. It'll probably get like a 5 or 6 if I'm lucky, but sometimes it's not even about the grade. Now, I do have these from the McDonald's. I thought this would be a cool like set to keep graded like all together. So we got the Fuecoco, the Quacks, Sprigatito, Cloth, the Pikachu, and I don't know what this is. If anything, I may get the Pikachu and the other starters graded, but I don't know if I want to get the whole batch graded because the cards themselves aren't that expensive. So let me know with the McDonald's if I should get those graded. It would probably just be these 4, starting with the Wee Cat, Sassy, Duck, the Dumb, no offense, there's no lights on in this man's head, and then the Pikachu. I was able to pull the Japanese version of Charmander as well, so if I don't get the 3 starters, I don't think I got the Bulbasaur in Japanese. If I could find that. I also didn't get the Blastoise in Japanese, so I'm trying to finish the starters in English and in Japanese. On the fence with the metal cards, they're from the Arceus Premium Collection box, which a lot of people seem to have forgotten about, so I don't even know if these cards are worth grading, but I have both of the promos from that. And last but not least from the piles, I do have my Origin Form Dialga. Pulled this in a hotel room around 4th of July when this had came out, just super random. The centering was really nice. I really like Diamond and Pearl era, so I may, for nostalgic purposes, I may get this one graded. And then like non-Pokemon related stuff, I recently opened up this box from the 2023 or 2022-2023 from the Upper Deck with Marvel. So I really like this card. I'm probably gonna get it graded just because it's so trippy, and Upper Deck and PSA kind of go together, so I probably will get this one graded. I don't know the value of any of these other cards, but the Miles Morales will definitely be getting graded. Should I grade the other 3? I think they're only like $5 cards. I don't know about any of these. I'll probably also be getting the Miles Morales one graded as well, and I didn't get any of the cool other like normal cards, but I don't know if I should grade this. He's a sticker, so it's kind of like conflicting to grade. And then we also have some like Union Arena stuff. I don't know if Union Arena is like the kind of cards that I take to CGC or if I try to Beckett them, but I got a couple of those, so those are my 3 stars, and then just a bunch of like random little SRs. So If you think those should go to PSA, let me know. And I have a couple other cards that I may take from a video that hasn't come out yet. I have a lot of stuff over here, so eventually you guys may or may not see it, but I have like another like Spy Family card that you can't really see. I got another Spy Family card, so I don't know if I want to take those to PSA, CGC, or Beckett. Personally, I think things like sports cards and stuff like that, or just like certain Pokemon cards, should be taken to PSA. For me, I really like CGC. I'm not here to glaze them, but I really like CGC. I like my Pokemon cards and CGC slabs personally. That's just me. To each their own, whatever. And then for like high value cards that you know are going to be 10s, those Moonbreons, those crazy SPs from Weiss and stuff like that, take those to Beckett, because those have some of the cleanest. Even if they're not black labeled, the gold still honestly super minty in my opinion. That's just me though. So I really need your guys' help. Please comment below, let me know. Subscribe to the channel just so I can have some ideas. If you did enjoy the video, like, comment, subscribe. It's absolutely free for you guys. I'm gonna be doing some Collecticon content. If you guys have any suggestions, what I should do, people I should see, stuff I should just like, ideas, and let me know what cards I should get graded. I would absolutely appreciate your guys' help. I do have videos popping up on screen if you want to check those out. I would appreciate it. I have this channel here if you want some random content. Did some shooting today, doing a lot of vertical content. And if you want to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, I would appreciate it. Almost at 500. I know we're only at like 350, but that's kind of almost there. I would really appreciate you guys if you would help me get there. So aside from that, guys, take care and comb your hair.